On the way po kasi kami, ma'am, naka-schedule po kami by medical po.
Bakit may medical kayo? Di ba nakalagay online tayo?
For internship Japan po to, ma'am, sa BSU po.
Okay, so basta nandito sa akin, ang naka-in lang. Dapat mag-in sila, ba't ayaw nila mag-in? Yes, Michelle, ba't ayaw nila mag-in?
Mahina po yung signal, ma'am.
O, yan ang problema ninyo. Online tayo. Okay, so let us hear now a prayer from Miss Arian. Arian, how will I pronounce it? Arian.
Arian po.
Okay, so let us hear a prayer from Miss Arian B. Gallardo.
Let's bow our head and feel the presence of God. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Father God, thank you for this wonderful day that you have given us. Give us, O Lord, the strength and knowledge that we can use for this day. We ask for your presence to be felt even through our screens. And please clear our minds of outside distractions and help us focus on the lessons ahead. In the name of Jesus' name, we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Miss Arian, for our morning prayer. Good morning, class.
Good morning po.
Good morning. Okay, good morning. We were not able to meet last Tuesday due to Bulsu Co-op General Assembly, no, from 1 to 5. Okay, supposedly group activity tayo on the measures of variability long method. But I will get this opportunity to discuss it. Dapat sana group work, no? So per group may naka-assign draw lots, no? Draw lots, so lottery. So anong column ang sasagutan ninyo per group? So wala tayo. So yung iba lang na-meet ko ng morning, so nagkaroon kami doon ng recitation. Pero yung afternoon session ko na dalawa, so hindi ko na na-meet yung dalawang session. But I will discuss now, no, yung measures of variability, long method. Pero hindi na group activity. Okay, then after that, what are we going to do? I will discuss the new lesson. So I have posted yesterday or last night. So yesterday, hindi naman gabing-gabi na, no? So yesterday afternoon that you need a calculator. So kunin na ang calculator ninyo. And then scratch paper, no? And scratch paper and then your pen. Okay. For the new lesson, so that is an introductory part or introduction to probability. Okay. So let me present my screen now. Ay, kung ganun ako mag-present. At 8:55. At 8:55. Okay, so here's now the measures of variability. Kung noong Tuesday, I will give you only 2 columns. Ito lang columns na to ibibigay ko. Then the rest, group work na. Okay, so last week, so sino ang sa-answer nito? Bunutan. Ito muna, 2 columns. Okay, let me start now. So itong 2 columns na to, isang grupo dapat yan. So what are you going to do with the 2 columns? So less than CF. Ang ginagawa lang ni ma'am last week ay yung first row lang ang ginagawa ni ma'am and then the rest by group na. Okay, katulad nito, less than CF. Copy 4, then successive addition na. So yung magkaka-group, so mag-a-add na kayo nito. So chine-check ninyo, naka-circle kayo, no? You form a circle, then you work in groups. So copy 4, add 12, 16, add 15, 31, add 13, 44, add 6, 50, add 5, 55. So meron din kayong papel, no? Landscape na papel, bawat isa meron nito at nagsosolve bawat members. Then after solving, so you are going to compare your work. Tama ba lahat? So yung isa mali, yung isa tama. So leaders, so sabi ko last meeting, leaders, please assist your members. Then after that, hindi pa tapos kasi dalawa yung column ng isang grupo. Next is X sub I. So how to get X sub I? You are going to add this, add 70 plus 74 divided by 2. And that is X sub I or class midpoint or class mark. So nakuha ko na yung 72. Then I told the members, sabi ko, who got this? So sino kumuha ng column na to? Sino nakabunod nito? Okay, next after that, successive addition of class size. So, i-add na nila. So, gawa uli ang group 1, for example, group 1. So, 72 plus 5, 77 plus 5, 82 plus 5, 87 plus 5, 92 plus 97. So, pag-check na sila lahat, only 2 group members will write the answers on the board. Okay, natapos na sila. Next after that, so iba naman ang gagawa nito. Okay, F, frequency times X sub I. So ito yung frequency mo times X sub I. Okay, so gagawin ko yung una, 4 times 72, 288. Then the rest, the group members na. So lahat sila magsosolve, then compare their works. Okay, so 12 times 77, 924, multiply 1 to 30, multiply 1, 131, multiply 552, then multiply 485. Then you get the sum. Hindi pa tapos doon. So, may gagawa naman ng mean. Okay, sa kanya pa rin yung mean. Hindi. So, hanggang dito lang at ang ganawa. Tapos yung isang mean. Okay, so mean. Or sabay ata. So, mean naman, kunin mo yung sum mo, then 55. Okay, then after that, divide 83.82. So, tapos na yung next group. Pero they are still listening. So, may hanggang dito sa susunod. Next now, what are you going to do with the mean? So sabi dito, X sub I. Di, ito siya. So ito daw, midpoint minus the mean. Ito yung mean. Permission to accept. At 8:59. Okay. Next. Next, after this, okay, here. So, ang gagawin, midpoint daw 72 minus 83.82. So, you will notice, it is observed that 72, 77, and 82 are less than the mean. Mas maliit sila sa mean. So, kung mas maliit, you will get a negative number. So, you will get negative 11.82. Pero shinortcut na, nilagyan na ng absolute value. So negative 11.82 placed inside the absolute value, magiging positive na. Kaya 11.82. Next, after that. So 77 minus 83.82, negative pa rin. Then the absolute value of that number is positive 682. 82 minus 83.82, okay. So negative pa rin. 1.82. Absolute value this time, positive na. Then 87, 92, 97 are greater than 83. So you will not get a negative integer. Puro positive na. So subtract, you will get 3.18. 92 minus this, 8.18. Then subtract, so you will get 13.18. Okay. Next, after that, so the other way is squaring this, no? We need the square. of this deviation. Pag ini-square mo 11.82, so isang grupo uli ang gagawa niyan. 11.82, so times 11.82, or you are going to use your calculator key of x squared. So the answer now is 139, round up to 4 decimal places. So ang daming pabalik-balik kasi hindi marunong mag-round up, hindi makatapos-tapos yung isang grupo, no? Okay, then 6.82 squared, ito na answer, squared dito, then squared nun, squared nun, squared nun. So, sabi naman na umalas naman namin, dito pa kami natapat kasi malalaki na daw yung number. Okay, so yung number na yan. Next after that, F. Itong squared na to, kasi ayun ang kanyang subheading, F. This is your F. And squared, ito yung squared. I-multiply mo na lang. So, ang ginawa ng isang grupo, abay, in-squared pa to, ay di naging to the fourth na, ito na nga yung answer. Multiply mo na lang sa 4. So, ito na yung sagot, but be sure, no, up to 10,000, up to 4 decimal places, rounded to 4 decimal places. So, 12 times this value, and this is the answer. 15 times this value, the answer. Then 13 times this is the product. 6 times 66 point something, this is the product. 5 times 173, this is the product. Alam nyo, pina-add ko, mali pa yung add, kaya hindi makaalis-alis yung isang grupo sa blackboard. I-add na lang. Okay, so this is now the answer. Kailan mo naman kailangan to? Ba't ba to kailangan mo? In order to solve the standard deviation. And this is the formula, the square root of the product, the sum of the product. So kukunin mo lang yun, lalagay mo doon. N, ayun yung N mo, 55 minus 1. Okay. Then, square root niya, 6.896. Up to 10,000, 0 doon, no? So, 0. Kaya, naging 3 na lang. With or without 0, the answer is correct. Understood pag walang number dito, so that is 0. Okay. Next, after that, ano nang gagawin ninyo? Aba, ito na yung ayaw. Kasi anong gagawin? Doon sa blackboard, nilagay pa namin yung to the fourth nito para hindi shortcut. Kasi ito, sabi niya, to the fourth of this. So, ito, class. Ito, kasi naka-score na to eh. Ito, i-raise mo muna to the fourth, wala kang ira-round up, diretso, times mo sa 4. Okay? To the fourth, times 4, and this is the product. So dito kami nagtagal sa dalawa nito kasi ang lalaki ng number. Pero sabay silang gumagawa. Okay, next after that, to the fourth times 12, this is the product. To the fourth of 182 times 15. To the fourth times 13. To the fourth times 6. And then to the fourth times 5. And this is the product. Then you get the sum. Kaya mo kinukuha yung sum para masolve mo yung kurtosis. Okay? That is the formula for the kurtosis. Copy mo lang, hindi i-raise sa to the fourth power. Okay? So I forgot yung inyong long test. Hindi ko nasabi na nandoon sa last Tuesday. Ngayon ko lang naalala. Last Tuesday pa nandoon sa pigeon box yung inyong long test. Nawala pa lang. I forgot to send a message to your class mayor to distribute the long test 4. Okay. Next, so marami naka-40 pero marami, as I discussed last week, ang daming mali sa ganito, no? Okay, sa part na to. And then the description. Copy lang, copy, then 55, ayun yung N, and then dito ni-raise pa natin to the fourth power ito. Okay, asan siya? Ito, to. Kasi first power lang siya. We need to the fourth power. Kaya ito to fourth power nyo. Ito yung product. And then, perform the operation. The answer is 2.277. Yan ang sabi. Describe the kurtosis. Alam nyo, doon sa blackboard, ang sagot. Sagot, describe the kurtosis. Nilagay ng member, kurtosis. Sagot, that is not the description. Inulit, alam nyo man ang nilagay, positive kurtosis. Wala naman tayong description, no? So that is not a joke, no? Talagang yun ang nilagay ng grupo na sagot nila. Wala naman akong tinurong positive kurtosis, no? Positive positively skewed. Yun ang nilagay, kaya nagtatawanan yung ibang grupo. So, ang kanyang description, platycortic. But because this is less than 3. Pag maliit sa 3, the description is platycortic. Then sabi ko, hindi ko kayo bibigyan ng recitation buong grupo hanggang hindi nyo yan naitatama. So wakas naman naitama that this is a platycortic distribution. Okay, so yan. Next, after nito, may kailangan pa median. Kasi pag solve naman ng skewness, so iba naman magsosolve ng grupo ng median at saka ng skewness. Kailangan masolve ang median. Ang median natin mag-start ng 55 divided by 2. Okay. So that is 27.5. 16 lang to. So nandito, no? Nandito yung kalahati. Next, kung nandito ang kalahati, dito naman ang less than cumulative frequency. Then baba ka, ito ang frequency. To the left, further to the left, subtract 0.5, kaya yan ay 79.5. Kaya yun, 79.5 plus hindi na to 55.5, dapat yung 27.5 na, then minus 16 divided 15 times 5. Ito na ngayon yung median. Saan mo kailangan ito? To solve for the skewness. Kasi ang skewness ay 3 times quantity, the mean. Ayun ang mean natin. 83 minus 83.33. Okay. Next. So, the answer is positive. Mas malaki pa rin ito kesa doon. Di ba sabi natin, if the mean is larger than the median, you will get a positive result. So kahit hindi mo pa nakukuha yung value, you know already the description. And the description is positively skewed. No? Positively skewed. Okay. So that's all for the measures of variability. Next, I will proceed to the new lesson, and that is now introduction to probability. Ang ingay mo. Okay. Next. Wala. Sarado ko lang ito class. Mabagal eh. Then pag nagsasara ako ng isang naka-open, words not responding. Close the program. Kanina kaya late ako. Wait lang word not responding. Kanina kaya ako na late. Inopen ko na yung new lesson. Tapos nung inopen ko siya, ayaw nang gumana ng cursor ko, ng mouse ko. Nakahang lang siya. Ayan, gumana na. Okay, listen now. So this is a new lesson. We are done with central tendencies as a recap. We are done also with the measures of variation or measures of dispersion. Okay, so you have the skewness, you have the kurtosis, you have the mean deviation, you have the standard deviation. Next now is counting techniques. So this lesson is very important in the probability lesson. So wala pa tayo sa probability lessons. Ito yung kailangan natin, introductory part, para maintindihan ang probability. So, okay, so we are going to start with the counting techniques. What about if we have to arrange, no, certain objects, certain data? In how many possible ways, no, we can arrange the numbers or the objects. And that is now the counting techniques. So ito daw yung pinakamadali para maintindihan natin by using a tree diagram. Okay, a tree diagram. So lumalabas yan sa final exam identification. A blank, a blank is a device for systematically listing all possibilities of a system of a sequence of events or possible outcomes. Ano mangyayari, no? Okay, so baka naman kung ano paglalagay nyo, yan ang nakalagay, a tree diagram. It is a device for systematically listing all possible outcomes. Okay, here's example 1. Suppose your mother asked you to buy vinegar. Ay, nag-aadobo si nanay, no? So, pwede pa tayong mag-adobo ng Lunes, Martes, Miyerkules. Pag Huwebes, Biyernes daw, so dapat mga isda na lang at gulay. Okay. Sabi niya, will you please buy 1 bottle of vinegar? Okay, sabi niya. Then after that, ayaw na naman gumalaw. Bakit ba? Oh, pinatay ko na isa. Ano pa ba naka-open? Kasi yung counting numbers, marami kasi siyang arrow-arrow symbols. Yan, bagal mag-open. Close. O, isa na lang nakabukas, to na lang. Okay. And there are three brands of vinegar. So marami pa ning klase, pero 3 lang naman nasa tindahan. So, Datu Puti vinegar, Silver Swan vinegar, and then Select vinegar. Kaso, there are 3 stores available. Kay Aling Maria, Mang Pedro's store, and then Santos Family. So what will be what are the possible outcomes? Saan ka bibili? Anong produkto? Okay. Kaya by tree diagram, so mas madali. Lista mo si Datu Puti, Silver Swan, si Select. May 3 store dito, may 3 store din dito, may 3 store. Then ipa-partner mo. One possibility, so you can buy from a Datu Puti from Aling Maria's store. Kaya yung Datu Puti and Aling Maria. Or Datu Puti from Mang Pedro's store. Datu Puti, then you are going to buy from the Santos Family store. Yan. Then another outcomes, Silver Swan na lang kaya bilin ko. Kaninong store? So Silver Swan from Aling Maria, Silver Swan vinegar from Mang Pedro, Silver Swan's vinegar from Santos Family. Or parang gusto ng nanay ko, ngayon, alam ka naman bumalik pa ako doon. Ang layo-layo ng bahay namin. May Select soy sauce naman. No? Ay, vinegar pala, hindi pala toyo. Select vinegar. So, from Aling Maria ba, Mang Pedro, then Santos Family. So, these are the combinations or the outcomes. So, nakita mo na, there are how many? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 times 3. So, yan. So there are 9, sabi niya, possible outcomes. Yan. There are 9 possible outcomes. Okay, next. But this tree diagram class is possible only if you have fewer outcomes. Pag konti lang. Pag napakarami naman, 50 na, 90 na, 240 na. So this is not advisable to use. Hindi siya magandang gawin. Pero meron pa namang isa na pwedeng gawin natin. Okay, another example. So, kaya sabi natin, problem solving na tayo, analysis na tayo. Another, ito na may second problem. The digits 0, 4, 5, 6 are to be used to form a 3-digit number with no repetition of the digits. How many different numbers can be formed? No? How many different numbers can be formed? But no repetition of the digits. No repetitions of the digits. Okay, so gagawa ka ng 3-digit number. 0, 4, 5, 8, wala naman. You are going to out 0. Kasi pag sabing 3-digit number, wari nyo, 456. Pwede naman ang 546. So, ganyan, 3-digit number. But you cannot use 0. Wala namang 3-digit na number, mag-umpisa ka sa 0, 045. That is only a 2-digit number. Kaya, if you are going to analyze the problem, no, you are going to form a 3-digit number, out ang 0. Ang 3-digit number mo lamang ay 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So let me present to you the tree diagram for this problem. Konti lang naman pwede pa nating i-tree diagram. So ayan siya. Ito siya 4, 5, 6. Ayan. Nilalagyan ko ng arrow yung dulo. Nawala. Naghang yung nawala tuloy yung arrow dito. Okay. So table kasi ginagamit. Lalagay mo muna sa table and then paste mo dito. Okay. So ito na yung 4, 5, 6. That is the first digit in a 3-digit number. Okay. Next, what happened now? So kung meron kang ganyan, di ngayon, i-pair mo na siya sa 3 digit. 0, 5, 6. Kasi hindi mo na pwedeng i-pair sa 4. Kasi sabi niya, no repetition. So kung meron akong 4, magkakaroon ngayon ako dito ng 0. Magkakaroon ako ng 5. Magkakaroon ako ng 6. Sa digit na 5, since there is no repetition of the digit, I will use only 0, 5, 6. Hindi ko pwedeng lagyan ng 5. Kasi mayon na yung 5, natawag na siya. Okay. Next, meron pang isang digit 6. So for the 6, I can use only 0, 4, 5. So you are going to skip 6. Skip 5 here, then skip 5. This is now the column of tens. Tens pa lang yan. 4, 0 pa lang yan. Wala ka pang ones. Okay. So ngayon yung 0 mo, kasi 4, 0 na yan Kung ilalagay mo, where's my 4, 0. Kulang ka pa ng digit dito Diba? Kaya dapat, kung ito si 0, meron ka pang natitirang digit. At yun yung 5, 6. Kailangan no repetition. 4, 0 na to, sino ang wala pa? So you have 5, 6. Then si 5, so you need 0, 6. Then sa 6, you need 0, 5. Okay, kaya pag kinonect mo, 4, 0, 5. That is now a 3-digit number. 4, 0, 6. Okay, then 4, 5, 0. Then 4, 5, 6. Then 4, 6, 0. And then 4, 6, 5. Di nakagawa ka na doon. And next, eto pa. At 9:20. Nawala. Nawala. Okay, I have now 47. Okay. Out of 58, 11 pang nawawala. Okay, next ngayon. Next class. Yan sana kung yan ang maganda sana to kung tawag dito, kung face-to-face. Bakit nawawala siya? Okay. Next, ito na yung 5. So, ito na yung 3 digit, diba? 0, 4. So, ngayon, may 5, 0 ka na. So you're going to pair it with yung dapat hindi magre-repeat na. So ang kulang mo na lang 4, 6. May 5, 4 ka na, so you need 0, 6. May 5, 6, dapat walang uulit, so you need 0, 4. Same with this. So 0, 6, 0 na eh. Combination. You need only the third digit or the column of ones. So that is now 4, 5, 6, 0, 4, 5. 4 different numerals. 6, 4, and then you need 0, 5. Then 6, 5, alin ang wala? 0, 4. Okay, kaya pag nag-combination ka, 6, 0, 4, 6, 0, 5, 6, 4, 0, then 6, 4, 5, 6, 5, 0, and then 6, 5, 4. Dito naman, meron kang 5, 0, 4, 5, 0, 6, 5, 4, 0, 5, 4, 6, 5, 6, 0, then 5, 6, 4. Ito naman, so natapos ko na yan. Then bilangin mo. So ilan yung nabuo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 6 sa isang first digit. Apat na digit yan, di ba? Apat na digit. Ay, tatlo lang pala. 4, 5, 6. Okay. 6 times 3, so you will get 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, 17, ba't kulang nga oh? 17, 6, 4, ba't kulang? Dapat 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 dito at 10. Ay, sana. 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Kaya sabi lang, 18 three-digit numbers can be formed by using the numbers 0, 5, and 6. Okay. Next now. So, bago ito ha, may shortcut niyan, class, may shortcut. Pero dapat naintindihan nyo na yung shortcut nanggaling lamang sa tree diagram. Okay, for example, ayan yung sinasabi ko kanina. Naghahang siya. Binuksan ko siya. Ayaw niyang gumalaw. Dami kasi niya. Where is that? Okay, so ito pa isa. The digits 1, 2, 3 are to be used to form a three-digit number with no repetition of digits. Wala ding magre-repeat. O di ilagay mo dito muna sa first column, ito yung hundreds digit. 1, 2, 3. No? 1, 2, 3. Next, ano ngayon ang ipipair mo sa 1? Kailangan hindi maulit. O di ang ipipair mo na lang sa kanya 2, 3. Sa 2, so you need 1, 3 for the column of tens. For 3, di pwedeng maulit, so you are going to use 1, 2. Kumbaga, pag gumawa ka, ito na 1, 2. Nasaan ang cursor ko? Ito, 1, 2 na. Kulang na lang tayo ng unit digit. So yung 2 ngayon, ito na yan. 1, 2, alin ang hindi pa naulit? Dapat hindi maulit ha. So you need 3. Tapos ito, 1, 3, anong kailangan mo? Na hindi mag-repeat? 2. Then, 1, 2, 1, you need 3. 2, 3, you need 1. 3, 1, you need 2. And then 3, 2, 1. Kaya pag kinonek mo siya, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, yan. Then 2, 3, 1. Hindi ko na siya nalagyan ng arrow. Plus, nahirapan akong mag-cut and paste ng diagonal na arrow. Tapos yun, no? Okay. Next, so ayan siya. So, tapos bilangin mo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lang, no? There are 6 numbers. Okay. Next, paano pag the same number? But this time, with repetitions. With repetition, pwedeng maulit. So, paano yung diagram niya para pag sa shortcut mamaya, naintindihan mo yung ginagawa mo. Okay, so ito. The digits 1, 2, 3 are to be used to form a three-digit number with repetition of digits. No? With repetitions of digits. Ito yung 1, ito yung 2, ito yung 3. Kumbaga, ito yung hundreds place. No? Hundreds place siya. Ngayon, kung ito yung 1 mo, di ba tatlo lang naman yung digit na pinag-uusapan? Pwede mong gamitin uli ang 1 kasi pwedeng maulit eh. Kaya yung 1, pwede mo pa siyang i-partner sa 1, 2, 3. Then the 2, the 100 digits can be paired to 1, 2, 3 again. Pwedeng maulit eh, sabi niya. And then, yung 3 natin, pwede ring i-pair. Layo naman ito. So pag math teacher, napakahirap, no? Pag-check ka na ng papel, tapos gagawa ka pa niyan. Pag may tagal bago gumawa ng equation editor, using the equation editor. Okay, so yung 3, pwede rin maulit yung 3, kaya you can use also the 3 numbers, the 3 numerals. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Column pa lang to, class, column pa lang yan ng tens. Wala pa yung 1 digit. Kaya yung eto mo, yung 1 mo na yan, pwede pa uling i-pair sa 3, sa 1, 2, 3. Kahit umulit siya kahit siya umulit. Kaya pag kinonect mo siya, 1, 1, 1, meron kang 111. 1, 1, 2, so meron kang 112. 1, 1, 3, so you have 113. Tapos ito, pwedeng i-connect lang dyan sa 3 class. Kaya 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. So lahat siya pwedeng i-connect sa 3. And then, pag binilang mo, how many outcomes or how many numbers do we have as a 3-digit number? So pag binilang natin ito hanggang 1, so meron kang 9. Okay, 9 siya. Di pa tatlong ganyan? 9 times 3 is 27. Kaya 9 ito, tama naman, 9 din ito, 18 na, tapos 9 ulito, and we have 27 numbers using 3-digit with repetition. Okay. Pero using 3-digit without repetition, 6 lang pala. Okay. So without the 3 diagram class, without the 3 diagram, may shortcut naman. May formula naman. Because using 3 diagram is laborious, tedious, too taxing. No? Ibig sabihin, matrabaho. So meron naman class, eto siya. At ang tawag doon ay Fundamental Principles of Counting or the Multiplication Rule. Ba't ba ayaw mong... Ayan. Nalisin ko ito, baka pag-send ko sa inyo. Kasama pa yon. Okay, ito na. Ito ang sabi. So 1.2 now is about fundamental principle of countings or the multiplication rule. Sabi niya, ba't ka gagawa naman niyang 3 diagram? So pag gusto mo lang pala ng possible outcomes and very manageable, if it is too many outcomes. If you have few outcomes only, so it is clearly seen using the outcomes class is clearly seen from the 3 diagram method. Pero kung too many, let's say 90 outcomes, 270 outcomes, 1,000 outcomes, you will use now the multiplication rule. And this is now the formula. The number of ways class, the number of ways is equal to n sub 1. Kaya nga multiplication rule, magmumultiply. N sub 2 times n sub 3 and up to n sub m. And n sub n means how many events are there, no? How many events are there in one problem? Kaya sabi doon, no? In a sequence of events, in the first which the first event has n1 possibility. The second event has n sub 2 possibility. The third event has n sub 3 and so on. Kung may pang-apat pa. So ito lang ang formula. Okay, kaya sabi niya, where m is the number of events. Katulad kanina, 3-digit. No? Tapos magiging 2-digit. Tapos kailangan pa ng column of ones. Kaya meron kang 3 events. Okay. So ito yung problem. Sabi niya, in example 1, wherein you are going to buy a vinegar and there are 3 brands and then there are 3 stores. Bakit ka pa magkakaroon ng 3 diagram? Dito lang ang gawin mo. There are 3 brands of vinegar. That is the first event. It means it is equal to 3. And there are 3 stores. So that is the second event. So just multiply. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. Di ba katulad kanina? Ayan lang. Pinahaba pa natin. Pero nakikita mo, naintindihan mo na ganun pala ang paggawa ng outcomes. Tato puti, and there are 3 stores. From the silver is 1, then you are going to buy it from 3. You have 3 choices, and then you are going to buy select from 3 stores. Okay. Next. Katulad naman ito, ang haba-haba, nag-diagram pa tayo. So ganito lang naman daw. Pero dapat naintindihan mo yung problem. Mas maganda ito para makuha mo yung outcomes class kung naintindihan mo yan. Same pa rin, sabi niya. You cannot use 0. You cannot use 0 as hundreds digit. Meron kang 0, 5, 0, 4, 5, 6. So, pwede mo lang gamitin 4, 5, 6. O di, ang unang event mo, sa unang event mo, there are 3 digits. Next, after that, makikita mo sa diagram, ito yung 3 digits. I mean, 3 numerals. Next, after that, pwede mo siyang ipares. 4 yung digit na binigay sa'yo, but no repetition. Ito yung pang-4, pero meron ka pang natitirang 3. Kaya the second events, it consists of 3. Next, sa second event mo, so para sa unit digit, meron ka ng tiga-tigalawa, di ba? Tiga-tigalawa. So, i-multiply mo lang daw yon. I hope nakuha yon, nasundan. Kaya 3 times 3 times 2 is now equal to 3 times 3 is 9 times 2 is 18. So, you have 18 3-digit numbers. So, dapat naintindihan mo from the 3 diagram kasi hindi mo siya maintindihan sa problem kung hindi mo naintindihan ang iyong 3 diagram. So, oo nga, 4. Tapos sa 4 na yan, ikukunik ko na lang sa 3 kasi bawal ulitin ng 4. Next, nasa hundreds pa lang ako, 4-0 pa lang to, 4-0. Kulang pa ako ng unit digits. Paano ngayon gagawin mo sa 0? Pwede pang gumamit ng 2 digits. So 4-0, no repetition, you can use now 5-6. And then do the same procedure up to the last digit. So you have now 18. So yan yung shortcut. Magagamit mo lang ang shortcut kung naintindihan yung problem. Katulad naman ito. Next now. Will you please read the problem now? Mr. Sean William. Sean. Mr. Sean William, will you please read problem number 3? Hello. Hello. Nasaan si Mr. Sean? Hindi nakikinig. Next, Mr. Chris J. Hello, Mr. Chris J. Will you please read problem number 3? Hindi rin nakikinig. Si Ma'am na naman. Kaya ayoko ng online. Pero talagang itinira sa atin to, no? 2 online ngayon, isang online next week, tapos isa pang face-to-face. Okay, so this one. In a university canteen, o kaya doon sa ating, ano tawag doon? Hindi, sa food court, no? Sa food court. So, a student can choose from 2 types of rice. Ganyan naman talaga gusto nyo. Plain rice o kaya fried rice. Then, 5 kinds of viand. Yung ulam, no? 5 klase. May adobo, may menudo, may fried chicken, and then fried pork chop, and then chop suey. And then 3 types of beverages. So, iced tea, then cucumber, lemon. Okay, so yan. Then, ang sabi doon, how many ways can a student choose what to have by ordering one from each group? Okay, kung di kayo busy, so pwede kayong gumawa ng 3 diagram nito. So, maaari pang Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, o kaya Saturday, Sunday. So, dito wala siyang diagram. Ang sabi lang, gamitin mo yung multiplication rule. First event, sabi niya, there are 2 types of rice. Kaya siya yung n sub 1. Then you are select from 5 viands. That is the second event. Okay. Then the third event, there are 3 beverages. Multiply 2 times 5 times 3 is now equal to 30 ways. So there are 30 ways, no? Para maka-order ka kung anong gusto mo. Okay. Dito numbers kasi pinag-uusapan natin. I hope naintindihan yon. Hello? May kausap pa ba ako? Naintindihan?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay. Next. Ang ginawa ko lang, pinili ko lang class ay madadali. Hindi ganyan kadali lang, no? Marami pang problems. Pero pinili ko para sa atin madali na lang, no? Kasi ilalagay din yan so sa ating long test at sa ating final exam, no? Sa ating final exam. Okay. Next, marami pang klase. So namili lang ako ng maiintindihan ninyo. Nasaan ako? Okay, next naman. Okay. What else? Bakit ayaw? O yan, next naman, example number 4. Ito yung example number 1. In a mall, gift wrap section, SM, Robinson, so yan. You can select or choose from 3 shapes of gift boxes. A cube, a cylindrical, or a rectangular box. So anong gusto mo? It depends on the item, di ba? Baka naman pa-rectangular, pinagsiksikan mo naman sa cylindrical, no? So kung saan bagay, no? Saan fitted. Next, hindi lang shapes of boxes. Meron pa. 5 choices of wrappers. Okay, 5 choices of wrappers. May bulaklakin, may pinong-pino, may Barbie na image. Okay. Next, and 6 colors of ribbons. Question. Into how many ways, no? Into how many ways can you arrange your gift by selecting one from its customization option? So, kailangan mo ng box, wrapper, and then colors. So, pag magti-3 diagram ka, so gawin mo yan, baka marami kang free time. O tingnan mo, pag naglagay tayo ng 3 diagram, the answer now is 90 ways. Event 1, shapes of boxes, 3. So for the event 2, sabi niya, there are 5 choices of wrappers, and event 3, there are 6 colors. 3 times 5, 15 times 6, there are 90 ways, no? Possible outcomes. So, ganyan kadami. Next, number 5. O, punta naman tayo uli sa numbers. Madali po man pag ganitong in words talagang items, di ba? Madali. Pero pag numbers na po, ayan. So, you have to analyze. Dapat naintindihan mo. Ito naman example number 5. Balik na naman tayo sa what do you call this? Sa numbers. How many 3-digit numbers can be formed using the numerals 4, 6, 8, 9 if no repetition of the numerals is allowed, no? If no repetition of the numbers is allowed, 3-digit numbers, ibig sabihin ng mga up to hundreds. Okay. Kung meron kang 4, 6, 8, 9 class, pwede mong ilagay sa isip mo, ang hundreds digit ko ay 4, 6, 8, 9. Silang 4 din. Okay, that is now the first event. 4, no? 4. Did you get it? Naintindihan? Wala na kasing 3 diagram. Naintindihan ninyo? Hello?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, so yan. Nasaan ako? Number 5. Kumbaga, hindi ko alam ko ito. Kumbaga, ito yung 4. Tapos ito yung 6. Ay, umuusad dun. Hanap ng walang backboard. O yan. Next, punta na tayo sa column ng tens. Yung second digit, we call it second digit. Ang first digit, tapos yung column of tens, that is a second digit. Sabi niya, no repetition. So, hindi mo na pwedeng ulitin si 4. Ang pwede mo na lang itambal dito ay si 6, 8, at saka si 9. Okay. Dito naman sa 6, ang itatambal mo naman ay pwede mo nang kuhanin si 4, but do not repeat 6. So, pwede mo na lang 4, 8, 9. Dito sa 8, magagamit mo si 4, 6, 9. Then sa 9, you can use 4, 6, 8. Okay. Next, after that, so katulad siya ng nandito natin. Ito, yan. No? Katulad yan siya. Okay, ito na yung tatlo-tatlo. So, yan. Kumbaga, ito lang 4. Yan, 4. Tapos magiging tatlo-tatlo na, the same din. Tapos next naman, dalawa-dalawa. Okay. Ay, nasan ako? Number 5. So, dito kung merong 6, ito na yung 46 na eh. Kulang na lang ng dulo. So, si 6, ipapartner mo ngayon kay 8 at kay 9. Tapos naman, for 8, ipapartner mo naman si 8 kay 6 and 9. Si 4, 9, kulang ka na lang ng dalawa, ng isa, pero pwede mo siyang i-partner kay 6 and 8. Kaya, pag minultiply mo, 4 times 3 is 12, times 2, 24. Therefore, there are 24 numbers, 24 3-digit numbers. O, ito naman yung isa. Sabi niya, if we allowed to use a number repeatedly, pwede palang maulit. How many 4-digit numbers can we form from the numbers 2, 3, 5, 6, 7? Ang daming numbers na binigay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Ngayon, ibig sabihin, itong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 digits, no, can be placed in the hundreds column. Lahat sila, ilalagay mo. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Next, after that, 6 sila. Repetition is allowed. Di pwede yung 2 ipapartner mo ngayon kay 3, kay 4, kay 5, kay 6, kay 7. Pwede mo rin i-partner kay 2 uli. Kaya ilan pa rin siya? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pa rin. Next, pagdating mo ngayon sa 4-digit na class, ibig sabihin ng 4-digit, ganito. Where's my cursor? 200, 3, 4. Ay, ano siya? Ayan pala. 3, 4, 7, 6. Ayan. 4-digit number siya. 3,476. Yun ang ibig niyan sabihin. So, pwede kang bumuo. Pwede naman ang una ang 7, sumunod ang 2, sumunod ang 4, sumunod ang 3. Okay, that is another 4-digit number. Okay. So, kanina, sa hundreds digit, you can use the 6 digits. I mean, 6 numerals. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kung meron ka ng 3 at kinukuha mo naman ang 10th digit, pwede mo pa rin gamitin ng 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 pa rin. Pag pumunta ka naman ngayon sa 10th digit, pwede mo pa rin gamitin yung 3, ay yung 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tapos sa 1st digit, kasi repetition is allowed. So, you can use also the 6 numerals. Kaya, there are 4, no? There are 4 events for thousands, hundreds, and then tens, and then ones. Kaya 6 times 6 times 6 times 6 is equal to 1,296 4-digit numbers. O paano ka naman gagawa ng tree diagram na yan? Napakadami, no? Pero dapat naintindihan nyo, so pwede kayong gumawa niyan sa, kumbaga, hindi mo naman kukunin yung number. You can illustrate only, no? You can illustrate, no? Kahit yung first two numbers hanggang, o kaya yung first, two last numbers, okay, ng tree diagram. So this is now the answer. O next, ito naman. Aba, bakit may 7.1? 7.1, 7.2, 7.3. So we have the same numerals, but with different question. Sabi dito, how many 5-digit? Abay, nag-increase. Kanina nga, 1,000 lang, di ba? Ito lang. Kanina, hundreds lang. Naging 1,000. Pag sinabi mong 5-digit number, so that is 10,000. For example, 7, 8, 9. 7, 4, 5, 3, 8. Ayan. 5-digit na yan. Ayan. 10,000 ang inabot ng 5-digit. First digit, second digit, third digit, 4-digit, then 8-digit. Okay. So yan. Kung nalakihan, sorry. Next. Merong 0. 0 to 9, 0 to 9 class, there are 10 numerals. Diba? 1 to 9, 9 numerals na siya. Then add mo pa yung 0, so we have here 10 numerals. Pero we cannot use 0 as the 10,000 place. Wala man nag-umpisa sa 0 na 10,000. Kaya 0 is not included for the 10,000 place. Ayan, sabi niya, 0 cannot be used. In this multiple rule, when it comes to number, you need analysis. Pero pag item talaga, box, colors, wrappers, soft drinks, no, bayan, rice, madali mong ma-analyze. Pero pag digit, kaya numbers, numerals, dapat talagang na-analyze mo siya. Okay. So, 0 cannot be used for the first digit. 10,000 place. So, you can use only 1, 1 to 9. Sinulat ko lahat yung digit kasi pag sinulat ko ng 1, 2, 3, dapat, and 3 dots, 1, 2, 3, then comma, 9. Baka akala nyo, 4 lang yung laman ng digit. Ganyan lang yung proper way of writing class. No? Sabi niya, and so on, up to 9. So may numbers dito. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kasi pag sinulat ko yan at binigay ko sa inyo, no, baka sabi nyo, bakit 10 yung numbers? Ay 9 yung numbers, 4 lang na may sinulat ni Ma'am. Meaning ng 3 dots, ellipses, no, and so on, up to 9. So meron pa ritong in between na 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sinulat ko ng lahat. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So siyam lang ang magagamit mo. So siyam yung nasa column ng 10,000. Paano pag column naman ng ano na to? 1,000. Sabi doon, since repetition is not allowed, di ngayon, the second digit can now be filled by 9 numerals. Ay, ito yon. The second digit can now be filled by 9 numerals. 9 pa rin, class. Kasi you are going to include now 0. No? You are going to include 0. Ito yung thousands. Sulat ko muna. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Ito yung 10,000 Pero pagdating mo na sa, 1,000, class, hindi mo pwedeng gamitin ng 0 kasi hindi pwedeng mag-umpisa sa 0. Pero pag sa second digit na class, no, second digit na, pwede mo nang gamitin yung 0. Ayaw niya. 0. Eh yung 1, kung dito ka pala nag-umpisa sa 1, hindi mo na siya pwedeng gamitin uli. Kaya 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So ilang pa rin yung digit mo? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Kanina 9, but 0 is excluded. For the thousand place, 0 is included. But if 1 is taken, it is now excluded in the thousands place, 10,000 place. Kung si 2 naman, so you are going to exclude 2, you are going to write 1. Kung ano yung ginagamit mo dito sa thousands place, do not use it or repeat it in the, what do you call this? In the 10,000 place. Okay. Next, after that, o di ngayon, dalawa na yung nagamit mo dito kasi nagamit mo na yung 10,000, tapos yung 1,000, pagdating mo sa hundreds class, mababawasan na siya. No? So magiging 8 na. Tapos pag dumating ka pa sa, eto ka na, sa hundreds. Pag dumating ka sa tens, mababawasan uli ng isa. Hindi mo na magagamit yung isang digit. Then pag dumating ka sa ones, 6 na lang yung numerals mo. Kaya kung mapapansin mo, so dapat naintindihan mo yan, siyam yung 1,000 ko. Ngayon, mawawala si 1, pero darating si 0. Kaya 9 pa rin yung numerals ko. Pero pagdating ko na sa 1,000, 2 na yung mawawala ko. No? Kaya 9 yon. Kumbaga, nawala dito yung 0 tsaka 1. Ay, 9 ito, mawawala na yung isa rito dito, magiging 8 na. Tapos mawawala uli yung isa dito kasi nagamit na, so matitiran ka na lang ng 6. And imaginein mo, gagawa ka ba ng 3 diagram na ganyan? 9 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 is equal to 27,216. Without repetition yan ha. Paano pag may repetition? Ayan, sabi niya, how many 5-digit numbers can be formed using the numbers 0 to 9 again if repetition is allowed? Same reason, 0 cannot be used for the first digit. Hindi ka po pwedeng gumawa. Class, ayaw niya. So, halimbawa na, 8, 5, 6, 9, 3, 2. Ayan siya. Ay, sobra. 5-digit lang. So, that is 1,000, 10,000's place. Ayan, 5-digit. So, kung ganyan class, no, kung ganyan ka, you cannot use 0 dito. Hindi pwede yung 0 dyan. Kung 10 sila kanina, 10, out mo si 0, natiran ka lang ng 9 numerals. Yun yung column of 10,000. Kaya yan sabi niya. So, 0 cannot be used for the first digit. Only 1 to 9. So, there are 9 numerals. Naka-column 9 numerals. Paano yung second? With repetition pala. O di pati 0 makukuha mo ngayon, magagamit mo ngayon. Kung 9 doon sa column ng 10,000, para sa column na to, you will include 0. So this time, there are now 10 numerals. Pagdating dito, with repetition, you can use the 10 numerals. Pagdating dito, 10 pa rin. Pagdating dito, 10 pa rin. Imagine niyo, gagawa ka ng 3 diagram na yan. Grabe. Ito lang naman pala ang sabi. Multiply mo sa 10,000, you will use the 9 numerals. Then for the second, the third, the fourth, and then the fifth numerals class, digit. So you are going to use 10 numerals. Then you multiply, imagine, no? You have 9,000, but meron ako dito. What happened? Alam ko 90,000 na. Where is my calculator? Okay, calcu. 10 to the fourth. Kasi apat yung 10. So, shortcutin na lang natin. 10 to the fourth times 9. Ay, 10. Where's my to the fourth power? Equals times 9. Okay, 90,000. Okay, 90,000. Next, ano naman kaya tong 7.3? Same digits, same numerals from 0 to 9. No, there are 10 numerals from 0 to 9. If the first digit must not be 9 and repetition is not allowed. Okay, no? Ito siya. Ganito. Hindi lang naman 9 ang pwede mong hindi gamitin, pati 0. 0, kanina panay 0, hindi na nga pwedeng gamitin, dinagdagan mo pa. Ayaw mong ipagamit yung 9. Kaya 0 and 9 are not allowed to be used as the first digit. No? As the 10,000th digit of place. Next. So, ang mangyayari lang sa'yo, sa column ng 10,000, meron ka lang 8. Hindi 9. Kasi ang nawala mo, 0 and 9. You cannot use it. So, meron ka na lang 8. Pagdating mo ngayon sa kabila, no? Pagdating mo sa kabila, kanina dito 10. Dito 9 lang. Because you cannot use 9. No? You cannot use 9. Okay, sabi niya, repetition is not allowed. So you cannot use 9. Ma'am, yung 0, pwede mo pang gamitin. Hindi pa naman siya nagagamit dito sa 10,000. So included pa rin ang 0 dito. Pero pagdating na dito, hindi mo na magamit ang 0 and 9 kasi magre-repeat na siya. Kaya 8 na lang. Bawas ng isa, 7. Bawas ng isa. Then you multiply, imagine, you have 24,192 5-digit numbers. Kaya hindi pwedeng sinasabing 3 diagram. You can use 3 diagram if you have fewer outcomes only. Okay? Next. Eto na. Get your... hindi ako natapos. Pero get your calcu now. So, umpisan kong permutation. Meron pang isa class, no? Na magagamit mo. Ayaw mo ng multiplication rule, no? Ayaw mo ng 3 diagram, meron pa permutations. But this is very important in inferential statistics. Okay, so by the use of factorials. So what is factorials? Are used extensively in mathematics. The factorial of any integer n is denoted by n factorial, and it is defined as n factorial. So whatever be the value here, whatever be n, so you will start with that. Then subtract 1, then subtract 2, until you reach the last integer, and that is 1. So for example, 10 factorial. So you will start at 10, and you will end at 1. Kaya 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4, that is 3,628,8,000. 8 factorial. So, saan ka mag-umpisa? Sa 8. And you will end at 1. Times 7, times 6, times 5, times 4, times 8, times 2, times 1, 40,320. Next, 3 factorial. 3, you will start with 3 and with 1. 3 times 2 plus 1, 6. 1 factorial is equal to 1. Okay. Next, ma'am, paano ngayon yan? 2 factorial times 6 factorial. Hinaid lang ni ma'am. Ayan. What happened? Ayan. At ayaw ko magkakat ang cursor ko. Using the formula of factorial, ayan. Pag sinabing mong 2 factorial, di sulat mo muna. 2 times 1. You will start with 2, then ends with 1. Then 6 factorial, start with 6, then ends with 1. Multiply. Okay. Ay, naka-height din pala ito. What happened? Okay. Bakit ito lang? And the answer now is 2 times 1 is 2. times 720. Ito pag minultiply nyo yan, times 720. And the final answer now, what happened? Ayaw ko mag- And the answer is 1,440. Okay, next. Paano pag 7 factorial plus 5 factorial plus 4? I think this is factorial. What happened? Okay. Okay? So what are you going to do? Ayan ang haba. Ma'am, ang haba naman. Okay. So 7 times 6 times 5 times 4. 7 factorial, 7 up to 1. Plus 5 up to 1. Plus 4 factorial, 4 up to 1. Then, multiply this, 5,040. Multiply this, the product of 120. And then multiply this, you have a product of 24. Then add, so that is now 5,184. Next now. Okay, so yan. Okay, so this one. 6 factorial times, pag magkadikit, it means multiplication. 6 factorial times 4 factorial divided by 3 factorial. So, using the formula, that is 6 up to 1. 4 factorial, 4 up to 1. And then this is 3 factorial, 3 up to 1. Okay. Multiply mo this one, 720. Then this is 24 divided by 6. Then multiply divided by 6. So the answer is how many? Okay. 2,880. Pwede naman class ganito. Shortcut mo na lang. I-cancel mo yung 3 times 2 times 1. Pareho sila. Pareho ng denominator. Anong si denominator? 3 times 2 times 1. Cancel mo yung 3 times 2 times 1. Recall. No? Recall. Algebra. Or simple mathematics. Ano yan? Manipulation. You can cancel. They are the same. Cancel 3 times 2 times 1. Cancel. Kaya matitira mo na lang tong 6 up to 1 na yon. And then dito na lang 4. O di madali na lang. Then magiging 1 na lang to. Then multiply and for sure you will get. Saan ko tinago? I don't know. Okay. And the answer is still 2880. Okay. Next one. Kayo gagawa niyan. Ma'am, ang hirap naman to. May shortcut class. Get your calculator. Nandiyan yung calcu. Class. Calcu. Hawakan ng calcu. Pag meron kang 7, gawin nyo, 10 factorial. 10 factorial. Hindi ka gagawa nitong long method. Short method lang. 10 factorial. Press 10. Press 10. Then shift. Shift. Hanapin nyo yung factorial key. Nasa ibaba ng x squared. Sa akin, nasa ibaba ng x squared. Class. Please follow the instruction. Get your calcu. Then press 10. Press shift or kaya inverse I and B ng calculator because that is second function. Then hanapin mo yung factorial symbol. Press it. And you will get 3,628,800. Did you get it? Hello? Did you get it? What about others? What about others? Okay, next. Ito, gawin ninyo. Ito. Di ba ang haba-haba niyan? May calcu value naman kasi. Pinapakita lang muna sa inyo. Next. Gamitin nyo to. I-multiply nyo to. Press nyo yung inyong 2, shift, factorial, times, ito muna, 2, shift, factorial, then times 6 shift factorial. Did you get 1440? Did you get 1440? Hello? Hello? What about others? Isa lang estudyante ko? Dami nyo? 44 kayo. Hello? Test nyo yan bukas.
Opo.
Nakuha?
Yes po.
Okay. Next naman. Calculate. Evaluate. Oh, this one. This one. Calcul lang. Dire-diretso ha. Calcul lang. 7 shift factorial plus ang symbol ha. 5 shift factorial. Okay? Plus 4 shift factorial. Did you get it? Ay, anong answer pala? Nakuha nyo? 5,184.
Yes po, ma'am.
What about others? Nakuha? Others? Did you get it? Hello? Yan kaya ayoko ng online eh. Hindi ko kayo kita kung nagtatrabaho. O next, ito naman. Gawin nyo to. 6 factorial times 4 factorial equals. Lagyan nyo muna ng equals. Divided by 3 factorial. So, 6 shift. Ay, ba't ayaw sumulat? Sa ibaba. Ano yan? 6 shift factorial. Then, times. Then, 4 shift factorial equals. Lagyan nyo muna ng equals. Divided by symbol ha. Next, 3 shift factorial. Did you get 2880? Nakuha? 2880? Hello? Hello?
Yes,
Nakuha? Okay. So, may test tayo niyan bukas. Ito ngayon, sagutin ninyo. Para bukas nyo yan. Meron pa ba kasunod? Ayun pa. Nakalayo, class nakalayo siya kasi may sagot dito sa in-between. Paki-screenshot. What is the answer here? Next, screenshot na. Next, what about this? Lapit ko lang to. Okay, paki-screenshot yan. What is the answer? Tapos bukas may kasama na yung permutation. Okay? Ano kasunod? Permutation. Ito na yung kasunod doon na lesson permutation. So,
Ma'am, pabalik po sa 12 and 13.
12 and 13?
Yan po. Wait lang po.
Wait lang. Gumagalaw. Ba't ayaw niya mag-permis? Oh, wait. Okay, yan. Naka-hold. Meron yan sa final exam. Matatapos na. Mabubuo na yung final exam ninyo. Titingnan ko kasi kung aabot pa tayo ng permutation, and combination. Madadali lang ha. Yung sa, ba't wala kaming yung medyo bukas, meron pa pala. Hindi ko maano ngayon. Mahaba pa to eh. Okay, mahaba pa yan, class. Permutation. Then after the permutation, ayan pang gagawin ninyo, evaluate. Next, combination. Yan, combination. Yan, yung pang gagawin ninyo. Yan. Ayun yung sagot to. Okay, so yan. May natutunan ngayong araw na to, class? Hello?
Yes po.
Okay, so tomorrow meron tayong activity. So matatapos kayo permutation, ayan, mag-evaluate kayo. Huwag kalimutan ng calculator bukas ha. So in Google Form. Google Form. Lalagay ko sa Google Form. Okay? So open your cam now. Open your cam for documentation. Practicein, pagdasin ang gamit ng Calcu ha. Ay, teka. Stop presenting now. Stop presenting. Save ko lang. Saving. Ayan na naman. Basta isang close ko, word not responding. Wait a minute. Ayaw niya. Close the program. Okay. Okay, at the count of 3 now. At the count of 3. So, wala ako sa G1. Wala ako sa G1. Si Crispin Magudayaw, Aldrin, Christine Kate. Next, Justin Santos, John Cedric Togano, Sofia Nicole, then Micaela. Okay. Next, wala ako sa G2, Abraham, Grace Micaela, Maria Cecilia. Next. Clarissa May. Okay, yun lang. Okay, at the count of 3 now. At the count of 3, 1, 2, Michi, pakialis mo yung kamay mo sa mukha mo. Okay? O, kanino tong Mark? Yung kisame ng bahay ang makukuha niyan. Papagalitan na naman kami ng din namin pag sinabmit yan. Wala yung mukha. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you very much. Continuation of counting techniques, permutation, and combination. Then, activity tayo tomorrow.